everybody.
Hello.
You're probably wondering where we've been for the last, well, probably over a week. We were struggling with the internet, Wi-Fi, while we were down in Benidorm.
Yeah, to be honest, we actually ran out of internet last weekend, around about then, so...
We did, so we've
struggled and struggled to try and get any vlogs out. We've got about 3 vlogs backed up, waiting to get out, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yes, so we had our friends over for a few days, as we told you they were coming. Had a fantastic time with them, went to some great places, went to visit our friend Alex in Cayosa and had a great time with him. Then when Jackie and Gino went, we felt that we'd been to all the places we wanted to go to in the vicinity. We'd seen as much of Benidorm as we wanted to see. There's only so many times you can walk on the promenade, so we decided to leave a little bit early, and so on Wednesday we packed up and set off to take a leisurely drive back up north. Not really 100% certain where we'd end up. Stayed on some airs, didn't we?
Yeah,
for a couple of nights.
On the first day, we set off Wednesday, as Tracy said, about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we drove up to a town on the Costa Dorada called Cubells.
It's quite near Sitges, isn't it?
It's near to Sitges, or Sitges, the south of Barcelona.
Yeah.
And we stayed on a little air there, which was like, I think I've got some footage which explains what it's like, shows you what it's like. So without having to repeat myself, it was near a residential area, and we stayed one night there, but you'll see that.
A really short walk to the beach though, wasn't it?
Very short walk to the beach.
5
that was
minutes.
A plus. 300 metres, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or was it 600 or something? Yeah. Anyway, very short walk. And Meli had the time of her life. We've got some footage of that as well, which I'll put on the next vlog. So we stayed there one night, left Thursday morning, headed up south. The original plan was to stop at Perpignan, the same place where we stopped coming down, but Tracey thought, right, why don't we just go a bit further north, because it was a short drive to Perpignan and we felt we could just drive a bit more and get some miles under the belt. So we got further into France, and ended up rolling up in Mont Blanc in the Ardèche.
They're famous for the nougat.
Famous for the nougat, yeah.
So, and we actually didn't purchase any.
No.
That was a bit remiss, but anyway.
Not to worry. So we had in a very basic air there, down in a little hollow, I think it was. Again, it was close to some residential area, but just on the edge of town.
I mean, it was dark when we got there, wasn't it? Because we'd driven for a long time, so it didn't really matter. There was no electric hookup or anything. It was just basically, but it was a free air, and if we were passing that way again, I would stay there. I would say stay there. 1 or 2 challenging roads getting to it, really, though, weren't they?
Small.
But we negotiated them and managed, and
it's about 11 kilometres off the motorway, the A7 motorway.
Yeah, but we did get to see all the lavender fields, which the lavender isn't out yet, but we wouldn't have seen that otherwise, would we?
Yeah.
And then we set off. Well, after not a very good night's sleep, we set off really early this morning, didn't we? No,
we're a bit unsettled because the van, we'd backed it up against some trees, and we didn't know at the time, but there were some branches
on the roof.
Just resting on the roof right over the bed, the bedroom. So every time there was movement in the van, it shook the van, it moved the van, it was scraping on the roof a little bit. So
I woke you up because I thought there was a mouse in.
She thought the dreaded mouse had come back.
Yeah, I did. Oh, that it had never gone.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we left early, and you'll see some footage of our drive up, and we are now in Chamonix. in France. It could not be more of a contrast to Benidorm, could it?
Not really, no. We sat underneath...
sat under Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc. Again, there's some footage of that, which will be in this vlog. So why don't you join us and follow us? We'll show you how we got up from Benidorm to here in Chamonix. Right, this is where we stayed last night. On a air in a town called Cubelles, Cubelles, Cubelles. It's just south of north of Tarragona, south of Barcelona, and close to the seaside resort of Sitges. Nice, okayish kind of air. We found this on Park for Night app, and yeah, it's okay, apart from, if you look behind me, and if I'm lucky I might catch one, there's the main line, main train line. So trains travelling from Valencia to Barcelona, Madrid, are flying by. They finish about 10:30, which is okay, but they started this morning about 4:45. So the first one, you wonder what the hell has gone by, and then you realise it's the train. So we're just getting ready. It's a lovely sunny morning. It's around about 12 degrees, 13 degrees. A bit nicer than yesterday, travelling up when it rained a bit. And we're heading up to Perpignan. So if you just look over there, the church in the distance there, that's the town of Cubelles. Had a walk up there last night to get some money from the bank, and it's a lovely little town, very busy. I won't say this place is a resort of any kind. It's the park, as you can see, it's next to a residential area, but it does have a little mini market. It has showers, men's and women's showers. It has some fridges, selling cold drinks, and even a coffee machine. So it's €10 for a pitch with no electricity, and 15 if you want electricity. We went for the electricity option, paid €15, so it seems quite a lot to pay for where it is, but we did manage to get some good sleep, and it's just a one night. Would I recommend it? Yeah, maybe, yeah. It depends on what, you know, if you can put up with the train noise. I mean, it's fairly secure. Looking around the town, it looks a nice place. It's decent places. It's a school just there, and then a college. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I felt safe. That's the main thing. So just when you want a train to come past, thundering past, none comes. So you can guarantee as soon as I switch this camera off, a train will come by. So Tracey's just getting ready now. We're going to nip down to the Lidl down the road and get some supplies in, and then off up to Perpignan. It's just over 2 hours drive, 2.5 hours, so about 3 hours I would imagine with a stop, and we'll be in Perpignan for the night. So we'll catch up with you then. Hello everybody. We've arrived and there we are in the French Alps. 2 days after leaving Benidorm, the sun in Benidorm, we finally arrived. We set off 10 o'clock Wednesday morning from Benidorm, drove up the coast road motorway up to Cubels, near Barcelona, south of Barcelona. We stayed there overnight and drove then up to Mont Blanc in France, where we stayed last night, and set off early this morning to arrive here in the French Alps at Chamonix, and we're staying on the Les Deux Glaciers campsite. I'm just going to have a little walk around with Meli and show you what it's like. It's a little bit different from Benidorm, don't you think? So, we arrived about an hour ago, checked in, we've not paid yet, don't know how much this is going to cost, but who cares, it's an amazing place. Bridget is the manager or owner of the site. It's a lovely little site with lots of log cabins, spaces for caravans, motorhomes. And it's got shower facilities, toilet facilities down in the area just down to my right, you might see in a minute. Just down there, that alpine type building. That's where everything goes on. And we've got a pitch with an electric hook-up, a bit dicey parking up to be honest, with the 8.5 metre van. But we've got it in. Whether we get it out on Monday, I don't know, we'll see. But it's absolutely amazing place. Look at this. So we're sat right under Mont Blanc, and Chamonix. I'm not sure how far Chamonix is, but there's a free bus just outside the campsite which takes us to Chamonix. We'll be going there tomorrow once we've sorted ourselves out, but this afternoon we're just going to settle in, cook some food, and look forward to our weekend here. I think this is probably the most cool place we've stayed in the motorhome. Not so many pitches up at this top end. Well, they are pitches, but there's not many people up here because of the snow. Temperature wise, it's around about 9 degrees, 10 degrees. To be honest, it's quite warm in the sun, but it does get down to -2, -4 in the night, so we'll probably have the heating on low, and the heater tanks on. The heaters probes on for the water tanks during the night, so we don't get frosted over. I just love the sound of this water. It's running straight off that mountain there. It's so clear. Come on, Meli. You're coming back, I'm not jumping over there. Meli. Hey Meli, come on. Come on. Good girl. Yeah, I bet this is a great place in summer as well as winter, because places like this, they do have sort of like an array of winter, obviously skiing in winter and different sports in summer, such as downhill, down mountain biking. Believe it or not, I've seen them do it, Alp d'Huez, and on scooters as well, specially designed scooters. Meli's loving this snow, so I bet it's equally as good in the summertime with the views. Hopefully, I think it's forecast a sunny day tomorrow, so we might get better views of Mont Blanc. So we'll catch up with you tomorrow when we take the bus up to Chamonix, and we'll have a look around the town with you. Okay, catch you later. Well, Trace,
yes.
Is this the coolest site we've been on?
Yes.
It is cool, isn't it? It's rather cold.
Well, it isn't that cold really,
No.
but I think it's just either starting to rain a little bit or snow a bit.
Is that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there was a big grey cloud above us.
Yeah.
But what do you think to it?
It's absolutely
So far.
stunning views whichever way you look.
Yeah.
So, yeah, looking forward to adventuring further.
Into Chamonix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I said yeah.
You know, just we had a long drive today and we had a long drive yesterday, so
Yeah.
I think just a bit of chilling out.
Yeah.
now.
Something to eat.
Yeah.
Bit of late lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll cook you something up nice for your dinner.
Oh, that's very good
Yeah.
of you.
Okay.